Hi everyone, I am back. We're going to try this again. So we are using, I'm just going to move my things here, so I'm not going to move my anything. We're not touching my camera at all. So we are using a Winterly Tree Tops bundle, and that is on page 31 of the holiday catalog, the mini catalog. So anybody has any questions, please let me know. This is, like I said, on page 31, and it is also a suite. So with the suite, you're going to get the stamp set, the dies, the embossing folder, which is a birchwood. You're going to get the designer papers. You're going to get the gems, and you're going to get the linen threads. So, and that, like I said, it's a deal if you get the whole thing too. So it's a good buy. So, and it's amazing. Once I show you the cards tonight, you're just gonna fall in love with it. So let's get started. Okay, so for the first one, I will cut this out for you. And this one has that birch. Let me grab, I have so it's so pretty. So, and then I cut this out with a Stylish Shapes die, the circle, the largest one. And that is this one right here. So, okay. So I am going to give you some scratch paper, and you are going to take and stamp that image, because you do need the dies and stamp. So you are going to stamp this image in black. I stamped this in Memento Black. And I'm just going to use Cherry Cobbler and Old Olive. So as I was telling some of you before I realized I didn't have any volume, that if you have a $35 order, you will get this free card kit. And this is going to be the 3 cards and 2 of each. So you're going to get 6 cards. I do have the host code, and that is at the top of the screen. If anybody joined, they got to see I had it all set up. It was at the bottom of my screen. It was so cool, but we had an echo in there, so I don't know why we had an echo. So I'm just coloring these with the fine tip. Hi, Jane. Oh, yeah, Jane, I think you joined me on the other one. I was so happy I finally got my new system working, and, well, I didn't get it working because I had an echo in there. So I'm coloring these with the blends. And they are just, this is one of my favorites bundles in this set. I should say in this catalog. Now, don't forget, too, that my card club, you have until the 15th to join that. And what that is when you join that, you are going, it's for $38. You are going to get $25, around $25 worth of product. And you are going to use, it will always be a half pack of DSP, some embellishments, some ribbon. But even after you get done using what you need for your cards, you're going to have a ton left over. So that you can sign up till the 15th. And if you go to my lisastamps.com, or it is also on my Facebook page, I just posted a link for it today. But you have till the 15th. And then after you've been in it for 6 consecutive months, you will get a $25 goodie bag from me with some new product in. And I just want to mention that anybody places a $35 order, you know, you're going to get the free card kits. The card kits from last week are actually going to go out a day early this week. They're going to go out tomorrow. And then I will email out the tutorials too. Trying to be kind of light to it so I don't go out of the lines too much. But this is a really fun bundle. Like I said, once I show you kind of something fun that we can do with this, you are going to you're going to have this one. This is, you know, there's always ones that are like, okay, this is one I have to have. This has some unique things about it. This has got some little leaves, so it takes me a little bit, sorry. And now I'm using cherry cobbler. If you haven't used blends, I love the blends. They're one of my favorite things to color with because I love how you can blend, do different colors, and we've used them at some classes and they're really fun. Hi Patty, you found me again, right? Don't you just love technology some days? I got one problem figured out and I found another one. I shouldn't say I found another one, I don't know why I had echoing in there though, because I only had one speaker on. Okay, so I colored that kind of fast, mind you. So we have the same size circle that, well, actually I cut it out of here. And so I've got that. And let's see. Couldn't find my black pad here. Okay, so we're just going to take, and I'm going to stamp that right in the middle. So let's grab this first of all and put a couple of dimensionals on the back of that. And I am, whoops, sorry. I got down too far. So we're just gonna put that right there. And our piece here. I'm just gonna add some kind of in the center. So I'm gonna put that, oh, you know what? I want it more towards the outside. I'm gonna pull it out. I was gonna put it a little bit closer. Okay, so we're gonna put that there. And we have 4 little pine. And I'm just going to gonna stick those in there. And one more. Okay, so we've got, well, let's get that down and get it going up a little bit more. Okay, so we've got that like that. Then we have our silver ribbon. We're just going to take and tie a bow. And this ribbon is so cool to tie. It's just because you can kind of puff these out and get some glue dots. Hi, Kathy. Sorry, I didn't scroll down on my laptop here. And we're just going to put that right there. So now this week, if you have a $50 order, you're going to get a pack of these smoky slate pearls. And I'm just going to, they're different sizes, 3 different sizes. So there is our first card. So it pops up a little bit in the center like that. So that is our first card. Let me get everything ready for the next one. Okay, so for this one, you're going to get a piece of paper in your packet, and you are going to cut out this die. And so I'm just going to kind of show you how I did this. Now this was a packet that as demonstrators one weekend, we got to all get together and order this early and make a bunch of samples with it. So it was actually really a lot of fun getting together. Well, I shouldn't say all downline do this. Mine did. So, okay, so you're just going to take that apart like this. This you need. Do not throw this away. So I'm just going to get my paper piercing tool, or not my paper piercing tool, but take my pick tool, kind of like a piercing tool. I'm just gonna take all these little pieces out. I think I got them all. Okay. Get all these off my table. I'm just going to put that aside. So I have some of the pine again. I have 4 of them. Now this one I have a different bird, which if you get the packet, you will have a piece of paper in there that you can cut that out. So I'm just going to color him in a little bit. So that I use pumpkin pie on his beak. And my phone is flashing here, so I thought somebody was asking me something. Sorry. So we did that. Then I've got my pumpkin pie. Just gonna go over the branch. And this is the dark balmy blue. Oh, you know what? Let me grab my other end. So just getting a little bit of color on there. Okay. And I just grabbed one here to okay. So we've got those. Let's get that out of the way. So I have white cardstock. I'm just going to fold that right in half. Okay, so I have a sheet of paper that is the same size as this. I did texture this with the birch. I about said beech. Okay, and going to just get my silicone mat. Just getting a little bit on there. This adhesive sticks really well, so it's once you kind of get it on you, it's kind of hard sometimes to get it unstuck. Okay, so just going to line that up at the top. This is the exact same size. And you might have to move it around a little bit. It's really sticking to me. I wonder, no, I didn't. You can just put your 2-way glue too. That would have worked. That probably would have worked better. Okay. Okay, so we've got that. And then we're going to put some dimensionals on the back of my bird. Okay, so we've got that done. We've got a little piece of white cardstock here. We're just going to take one of the sentiments from this set. Let's turn that over. I'm going to grab a scratch piece of paper here. I think I must have. Oh, I did. I cut it a little short. Let me grab another little piece. Okay, let's try this. So I was stamping that. I'm like, Okay, that don't look like it's going to be long enough. Okay, let's got that there. So now we have Night of Navy and Misty Moonlight. I'm going to take the Misty Moonlight and put that onto the Night of Navy. Okay. Well then, let's just put this right onto the card base. We're going to take our piece here that we did. And put that right on there. Gonna grab our silicone mat again. And just, oh, you know what, I forgot. I was gonna put some dimensionals on the back of this first and get this on. Okay, so we got that there. Let's put that right there. So I'm just going to tuck those under there. Got a little bit of adhesive on them. Okay. And our last one, I'm going to put right up here by the bird. We're going to grab our pearls again. And as always, I usually only add on even. 3 is usually the 2. 1's not enough. You need more. And so there is card 2. Okay. Okay, so for the next one, remember this piece that we need, and we're going to use Garden Green. And get some of my pieces here together. We have, this time we're using the double bird stamp set. And just gonna color a little bit here. Oh. So now remember, you have until Sunday the 15th to place your order. And if you have a $35 order, you're going to get the free card kit. That is 6 cards. And then if you have a $50 order, I'm going to throw in these embellishments. So you'll get to have those for your card. this one. This is my pecan pie. This is my Stampin' Right marker. It's kind of fine there. You need to, for like the little one, this is a really fine tip. And the pumpkin pie for the beaks. You know what? I think I'm gonna put a little bit more color up on this one. Let's do this one all the way up here too. Okay. And then we're just going to take the cherry cobbler and do in the berries really fast. So like I said, you can place your orders until Sunday, the 15th. Hi, Kathy. And then on the 19th, I will send your kits out to you. So like I said, we pretty much have used every stamp in this bundle. And quite a few, only a couple of the dies. Okay, so we've got that. Okay, so just put that aside. I have a little piece of paper. We're going to do the sentiment with that. I was cutting my stamps out the other day. I'm trying to think which one it was. It's a little crooked. And was kind of doing two things at once. And it had a, I don't know if it had an L on it. I cut that right off. I'm like, oh, man. Okay, so we have our white cardstock. We're just going to take and fold that in half. Use a bone folder to get a nice crisp crease on that. I am using Garden Green and Basic Black. And just going to layer those like that. Okay, so now for the next part. So you're going to want a scratch piece of paper. I'm going to take this, going to put a little piece of adhesive on it. Put it pretty close to the center that I can get it. And I'm going to use a blending brush. And I'm going to kind of pull out. So because these are jagged edges in there and I don't want to rip them. So I'm going to kind of go out. Usually I pounce off on my color. I'm not this time because I want this color pretty dark. Not real dark, but... And just because of these jagged edges, you kind of have to be careful. So we're just going to go around all the sides like that. So basically, you know, you're going to have this middle piece that you always, it's, well, what are you going to do with it? So here is a way that you can use it. Well, Patty, I'm happy that you come on, and I happened to look up and I see that it said you couldn't hear me, because otherwise we would have been going through this whole thing and you could have read my lips for a while. You could have read my lips, but okay, so I've got that all the way around. It's relatively dark. I am going to pull this up. Going to turn it right around and go the other way and go down. Now this one I don't want as dark. I'm just going to go lighter. Don't want it white, but I don't want it as dark as I did the other one. Whoop. And like I said, this is kind of cool as far as you can use all of these pieces and you can use them different ways. I had kind of done something with this and used this center one in green and used that over again. So it's kind of cool. Not rubbing off very much, but I don't want it to get the total dark green like we did before. And usually I will kind of work in circles, and I can't with this one because of the little jagged edges there. I'll rip those like you kind of seen I did. Grabbed a hold of one here a little bit ago. Hi, Carol. Okay. So now, when you pull this up, look what you get. You get in the light and the dark. Isn't that kind of cool? So now we're going to take this and put onto the black. Put some adhesive on this and put this onto the card base. We're going to grab our birds here that we colored and add some dimensionals. I love dimensionals. Let's grab our tag. Whoever, any dimensionals, just put a couple of dimensionals on the back there. That right up in the corner. Yeah, not good at reading lips, Patty. Yeah, now I'll have to figure that out this week. What happened, why I had the echoing. Okay, so we're just going to put that right in the center. Going to grab our, and like I said, then when I started my video, the screen was shaking so bad. Still don't know what happened there, but so remember, if you have a $50 order, I'm going to throw in these embellishments for free. So whoops. I looked up and I lost it. Oh, right there it is. Okay. And there is our third card. Isn't that cool how turning that around did that? Okay, so now I'm going to show you all three cards again. And you can let me know if you like card 1, 2, or 3 best. Patty's already got hers on there. 3, 2, 1. Glad I made it work, Velma, but the original way that I was going, I still couldn't get that to work. Like I said, technology sometimes is not my friend. Like I said, the problem that I had the last 2 weeks, I finally got it to work tonight, but for some reason, like I said, there was an echo on there, and I thought, oh, this would be so cool to leave this, but we don't need the echoing. So, okay, so remember, you have until Sunday, September 15th, to place an order on my online store and use this host code. Go to my Lisa Stamps. This is a brand new host code. Here is the information that was the stamp set that we used. Now remember, this is a bundle. If you order the bundle, then you're going to get the embossing folder, you're going to get the DSP, you're going to get the embellishment, not these embellishments, but some different ones, and you're going to get the twine. So this is one of the best. I know, Kathy. It's awesome. I mean, I love this one, how I did this and then put this in the back, and then with the greens, and then with those. Like I said, I use pretty much everything. See what when I look at this, I didn't use 1, 2, and 3 of the dies, and the stamp sets. I just didn't use this one, so there was only one. So I used quite a few of them in this one. So like I said, remember, you have till the 15th to place an order. Be sure and use this host code, because this host code will let me know that you are going to get the card kit for free. So like I said, basically say, if you place an order this week on my online store, use the host code, you're going to get a free card kit. So, Velma, you love them all. I love this bundle. I think this one is so cool. It's just so neat. I like this one, the different ways that you could use that, how it kind of gives the light and dark effect of that. And so, and this one's just very elegant, easy, with a little, just a bow, a little bit of your twigs in there. So, well, I want to thank everybody for sticking with me, and sorry for all the communication technical issues tonight, but we will get it worked out. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. We will make this work. So be sure and check out the mini catalog if there's anything in there. There's some awesome bundles, stamp sets, dies, ribbon. There's some gorgeous ribbon. And you guys, if you've stamped with me long enough, you know I love ribbon. So, but thanks everybody for joining me tonight, and we will see you next week on Tuesday night at 7 o'clock. Thanks, and have a great night. Bye-bye.